behind the table as they're like moving it forward, goes, Who am I not to seize an opportunity? Puts a finger forward, and you watch this kind of blue spark glow before this arcing blast of lightning.
That's not good.
Oh, it's right in the line.
Strikes forward.
Yeah, we're so dumb.
I'm going to say that gets aimed right there for the maximum effect. Would hit. Thankfully, fresh cut grass is kind of out of the way at the moment.
Oh.
But it's arc upward. All right, so that would be Ashton, Orem, Laudna, and Dora. I need you all to make dexterity save.
How about his pet table?
This table does, yes.
Dex save. Oh. Fail.
Why you fuck me, Daddy? Why you fuck me?
That hurts. Roll 3.
Yeah, that.
That's not good.
All right. It's got magic.
Okay, so
7.
7?
Yeah.
22 points of lightning damage. Laudna?
Oh,
9.
kids.
22 points of lightning damage.
Oh.
We gotta go hard. Yep.
If I could have...
That's my... I didn't roll. You told
Oh,
me
that's
not
right,
to roll.
you did not. So it would be 22 points of lightning damage.
Yeah, but
11.
22 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll take Laudna. I'll take half of Laudna's.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
So you go ahead and kind of shield it a bit with your mind and take the damage unto you. You feel the influx of the impact and the trauma. You absorb it into yourself, and you get your temporary hit points for the time being.
Okay.
All right. And
We shouldn't fight him.
We
have to.
I see that fire and all I can think
fighting
is
it.
that it's a strawberry, and I'm like, in my head, every time I look at the table, I'm like, that looks really yummy.
22 points, a big hit.
Yeah.
there's a box there, but yeah, I say you can go ahead and sneak over to there, yeah.
And she's kind of like emulating creepy Nightmare Man, and you see her eyes go black and her mouth tears a little bit, and she starts cackling, and it echoes amongst the chamber like he did, and she casts Hex upon him.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
A
lot of necklaces.
And then she's gonna take that, all the goopy potions and the gross muck that's on the ground, and it starts to vibrate, and it lifts, defying gravity, and Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Nice.
You have an advantage because he is blinded.
A natural 20.
Let's go!
So,
That doubles the hex dice as well.
so that's, I do 2d10 plus my d6 as well.
1d10 doubled, and then d6 doubled.
Come on,
All tens of
Oh,
six.
right.
1d10.
Eldritch Blast is 1d10.
Correct, yeah.
Get it, Nightmare Queen.
It is 1d, yes, it's 1d10, sorry.
king meets your queen.
And then, what? 1d6? Oh god, I'm panicking.
Oh no, what
okay.
if he's your soulmate?
Hi.
Best way to find out.
Oh man, why? But that's okay. 10, 13, 14 total.
14 damage from the blast.
Yeah, I rolled a 1
Right.
on my hex die.
As the dark shadows and liquid begin to swirl around his space, like, oh, that feels colder than I expected. Gets hit in the chest and like knocked into the stone, and you see the wall behind kind of give slightly, and he's like,
Fuck it. I take my pants and I pull them down.
What?
So I just got my undies now. It's just me and all my glory, and I got my mallet and my wood chisel. And I walk over to the chair and say, "The wood shop's open." And I'll draw the wood chisel across my pec and make an attack.
go for it. That's amazing.
That's a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Hey! Great. What do I roll? Fuck. What is this character? 6 plus 7. 13. 13 points of the damage.
13 points of damage. Nice. So you jam the chisel into it and like drag it upward, and you watch the wood splinter in the center, and it's still holding it together, but it is heavily hurt.
I'll use my bonus action to make another attack.
Yeah.
Go for it.
No, it's a 2. It's 9. It's not great.
That's fine. Well, technically, bonus action, you have to have two-handed fighting.
Oh, well then I would just,
you
I'd put the mallet away.
Just there for
I'll hide it, but you get to think about where.
There you go. Ira goes, Well, I guess let's take the weights off.
What?
And as a bonus action,
Oh no.
He's rock lady.
you watch as the air around him shimmers for a second. The limbs seem to stretch even further. All the light seems to bend and the shadows begin to shift under their own will. I need everybody within 60 feet of him to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's
Everybody.
Is this magic?
Is that include Laudna?
This is a magical effect, so yes. Laudna?
Come on. Come on.
Yes, it does.
Come on.
Wisdom saving
Roll.
throw?
Bill die. Come on. Roll Bill. Meteorite. 16.
16. All right, you are fine. You just made it.
15.
Oh, damn it.
15. You are frightened.
Frightened.
Oh no, Nightmare King.
You're frightened?
Yeah, I'm frightened.
I have
right.
advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
You do. So roll again.
Come on, Matt Colville. Come on. Do it. Yep. I rolled 19.
Okay, success.
Natural one.
Natural one.
Oh no.
You are frightened, Ashton.
Boo.
17.
17, you succeed.
Okay.
8.
8, you are frightened, my friend.
I wasn't scared and frightened.
You may have already been frightened, so this just continues.
I was already frightened?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
From you just can progress to the next stage of fear.
I was already scared? I was scared.
Okay, I know you succeed. You
Yeah,
succeed.
yeah.
That's everybody, right? I think so.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
12. But I think I'm immune to being frightened, aren't I?
Oh, that seems
You
right.
can tell me that makes sense, then yeah.
Order features and traits,
I'm looking at.
and then just make it up.
Me too. I had
When my form of dread is up, which I did pop it at the very
did?
top.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm good.
Says you're immune to frighten? Mm-hmm. Then yeah, you're good. He senses we're in a similar arrangement before. Suddenly there's fresh cut grass and Chetney within a specific range. He goes, very well. My apologies for whoever is right here. And he's going to go ahead and unleash a barrage of claw strikes. It's going to be one against each of you, actually.
All right, all right.
Natural 20 on you. Oh, no! Against you.
Are they at disadvantage?
Because he's blind.
He's blind?
That's true. Disadvantage. Thank you for reminding me. So you, that would be actually be a 16?
This is AC's 18.
Wow.
Just goes past. Angrily is going to backslash towards you, Fresh Cut Grass.
Sure.
Disadvantage. It's going to put it at a 15.
16 is my armor.
We're shorter than he is. Short kings.
That's exactly what happens. Like, you both go to defend yourself and everything just goes way over your head. It's like, oh, right. That's on me.
Maybe let him live. It's fine.
You made us laugh.
Right.
And then it's going to go ahead and it's going to stay there for the time being. And then 18, I believe, does succeed, so he's no longer blinded. But it's still.
But
Finishing your go, that brings us to Chetney.
Yeah. I look up at Ira, and I'll start to make my way around to the right.
Over here?
Yeah, keep going. Just opening it up so that if anybody wanted to flank on the other side, they could. And as I walk, I look up at him and I say, boy, I bet you think you're real scary. You think Gurge has a gift. Wait till you get a load of me. My shoulder pops out. My back cracks.
He's a tiny werewolf.
He's a terrier.
yes!
Wow.
Oh my God!
Blood hunter.
Wow.
Look at him!
Yes.
Order of the loop.
Wow.
Yes!
You see these claws start to crawl out of his fingers, and as they do, the blood drips out of them, and fire comes off of them, and he goes, I lied, and swipes right into Ira.
You're still technically frightened, so you have disadvantage on the strikes.
Sure.
But go ahead, take it.
Oh, they're both total balls. 11 points, or 11 to hit.
11 to hit misses. So
You also forgot he's tall.
yeah, you strike towards it, pulls the leg back. It's like interesting and unexpected. You still have your bonus action. Oh no, you did transform. You did not.
I did change,
You're right. Okay, that finishes your go.
It does.
Make a wisdom saving throw to try and resist it.
Yes.
I'm not a rogue. 4.
4. You are still a little frightened. You're a werewolf, but you're like, oh,
Is it a magical effect? No, it's just against the condition, right?
correct. Yeah. Okay. That finishes your go.
Great. Well, seeing Chetney turn into a wolf, I will turn to him and say, well, let's make this a party. And Fur starts to crawl out of... No, I'm just kidding.
Mechanical.
I am Werebot 2000!
Oh my god. The flame vanishes and he kind of leans forward, down towards you, the head towards you, and you hear that sniffing sound again and goes, You smell familiar. Like home. Like Calloway.
Oh shit!
Interesting.
You are a very bad representation of where we come from, but okay.
I'm gonna look to you and be like, take a little break, my friend.
Oh.
I need you to go ahead and make a
Counterspell.
make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
13.
13. Where fresh cut grass stands, suddenly his form
Oh!
Oh shit.
condenses down into a tiny little turtle.
Oh! Shit! Turtle mix! Yellow turtle! Oh, God!
I'll use this rat to signify you as a frightened little turtle. I don't have a turtle on me right now.
Somebody step on his ass. Change it back.
That's true.
You're in the other room. I didn't think it would come up again this turn. Do I? I don't have it on me.
It's early in the month. So.
It is. I prepared things that I thought you would turn into. But you're right there in that space. And after that goes, there we are. Looks back over towards you, Imogen. Now. And that's going to finish his turn. Kind of rubbing his large hands together, their fingers curling around and kind of grasping the back of the hands.
Come on.
All right. Ira kind of, after finishing this glance at Fern, sees the rest of you surrounding, looks over, and there's like a weird trail as the body moves slightly sluggishly. Looks confused for a second. Reaches back into the device and like flicks something on it. Is gonna face step over here. Brings the clawed hands up and says,
Nope.
Friends,
No.
this has been an absolute pleasure. And you see this dark green energy begin to billow and pulse. And angrily, you see bits of acid begin to spatter off the sides.
Oh,
And glances over towards you, Fern. Lets it go.
What?
I hate to leave work unfinished, as I take much pride in what I do, but reaches back into the desk behind him and grabs what looks like a chest, a heavy chest under an arm. I've been paid half. Good times were had. And, I have other ventures to ponder. You're as resourceful as I would hope. Hopefully enough to survive. Winks at you with this dark, pupilless eye. Safe travels. Takes a bow, and then dimension doors. Out of the room, and is gone.
Right, but do you not believe in reciprocity?
Sure. Name something you want from me.
Well,
I can think of something Fern wants.
What you want? Tell me your price.
Bite me.
What? No.
Yeah, no, that's no laughing.
Give the girl what she wants.
I took an oath many years ago to not do this.
No, I know, but I mean, who's honestly keeping track? You know what I'm saying?
It's fine. I could turn into what you are just like that.
Show me.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds to look through my cards. Well, I can do it. I'm just not going to do it right now because I also can't because I'm tired. And I realize I'm all tapped out.
Well then, enjoy your beauty sleep.
You realize, Fern, there's more than one wolf in here that could bite you. If ever you
Oh. Well,
You might also turn into
maybe
a tiny
one
wolf.
day. You know?
You want to be a wolf?
No, I'm just.
Who wouldn't want to
Just
be?
wolf curious?
I'm wolf curious.
Did you not see me down there? That was fucking amazing.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah. Do you?
Bite someone intentionally, I'll hunt you down.
There's that problem, though.
Oh, you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
You can't.
What if you just bite someone in the throes of passion?
Can't hear you, I'm sleeping.
I guess you have to wear a retainer a lot or something, like a like a mouth guard. That shit don't happen.
Like a muzzle?
No, just
Oh,
like
fucking.
stings get
Invisalign,
yeah.
level 3.
Level 3 is a lot.
Actually, now that you're on the core spire, not too far as you're heading towards the pathway back to the Fate Walk, you do pass a place called the Prism Emporium, which is a fairly decent size, what looks to be a seller of all sorts of general goods from one end of the spectrum to the other. Yes. You can see there's a kind of a fairly decently lit interior. There's already a few possible patrons wandering the goods and checking and gathering things, and you see a female elf that is eager to kind of make a sale, and while everyone else is in the process of looking about, you have that kind of look of intensity and purpose, and leans out and goes, "Oh, hi there. You look like you're driven sort?
I am.
What you looking for? What can I help you with?"
I love working with wood. Do you have any wood chisels?
I think we just might. Let me check. Turns around. We have everything. Goes past a curtain in the back, and you hear like some.
Yeah, I know.
A couple things tumble over, and you hear like shit.
Weird vibes.
Pulls out a bound, kind of rolled leather assortment, and rolls it out, and there is a full spectrum of various carpentry tools in here. Now, any of these seem to fly your fancy?
Yeah. That long one right in the middle, what's the handle made of?
It is made of the finest wood.
I just need the one. How much for just this one?
This is imported. This is a fine tool. Found its way after many years from craftsman to craftsman. It is responsible for the development of many of the Mahan house.
How much for the set?
Full set? Full set? I'll give it to you for because you seem like a driven fella. About 10 gold.
Oh, God.
10 gold?
Yeah.
About 7.
Make a persuasion check.
18.
18.
For like a $5 tool set.
7 gold, 5 silver, and we'll call it even.
Eager fingers, little friend.
Deal.
All right. Rolls it up, hands it over to you. Gonna mark off 7.5 gold.
I didn't catch your name.
My name is Tuyin Atwana, and I run this establishment. Welcome, and thank you for being a patron of the Prism Emporium.
Oh no, Tua. Thank you.
What is
And I'll turn and leave.
All right, Dexter. You're on the list.
No. You just let them go to town. Let it all go. And I will tell you this, if they get too deep into your muscles, you might start to feel some emotions. If you start to cry, if you start to, oh, it hurts so good, just let it out. I won't judge you, I promise.
Oran passes behind them outside a window naked, just slowly.
As the mood shifts in this room, the musician sets down the violin and pulls out a shawm and starts playing. And it is intense. Do you embrace it or do you fight it?
Face down.
Yes, let it out, Chetney, let it all out.
Just gonna reach over and just give him a little pat on the shoulder.
Does his back leg go?
That was the single greatest thing. I had memories surface. I haven't thought about it in years. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ah, it's so tender.
On to the steam room!
Does she go by like the voice? Is that what you call her?
I think. Well, her name is Keyleth. She is the voice of the Tempest.
Oh, I see.
She sounds unfathomably awesome.
I don't know. She said that she like tripled in size and beat these guys up. She sounds kind of violent.
So amazing.
I mean, but that's powerful, very powerful.
Very animatable.
And attractive.
Funny sometimes too. But I mostly just eavesdropped on conversations.
Few things you learn. Dreams have been studied since dreams have existed. Many take dreams to be a window into the collective subconscious of all mortal beings, where ideas, fears, and aspirations are shared amongst us all. Theories often collect around them representing the soul, seeking to make sense of a senseless world, or being a direct connection to distant divinity, inviting their visions to grant direction and purpose. Other theories discuss dreams being a doorway to the soul, where powerful entities, whether just or corrupt, can seek to shape the mortal life into a tool for their grander machinations. Some theorize that dreams are the lessons of lives long past, speaking out to the living in hopes of teaching from their mistakes. Dreams are believed by some Exandrian cultures as glimpses, also into possible futures. And divination magic can often utilize dreams as a canvas for visions, prophecy, and communication. Some powerful magic wielders have historically been able to manipulate dreams through spellcraft, and such work has allowed whole populations to be manipulated, if unchecked. Now, dreams of red storms are a sparse study, but one that does exist. A copy of a study, spearheaded by Professor Khadija Sumal, is found, where there is a theorized pattern of individuals across Exandria sharing an occasionally reoccurring dream, where a roiling storm of red chases and consumes. Historically, the few records of such accounts seem to swell near the recurring celestial solstice, which is on a roughly 30-year cycle, and have been growing with time as interest in the phenomenon begins to increase within academic circles. Now, theories surrounding the dreams involve worry about
spiritually or psychically sensitive individuals of varying sensitivities being touched by fiendish influence or ruinous title corruption or elemental boundary flares or failures. And a list of names seems to accompany the study, marked as contributors or subjects. Among the names, one stands out to you. Liliana Timmelt, your mother. There also appears to be more pages to this study, but they have been torn from the binding. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.